I've done a lot of Broadway and work on the West End in London. I did Aida, The Color Purple, and the musical Chicago. So this is kind of my first urban market play, but I'm so excited because I've been able to go to some markets that I haven't been able to go to in some years. You know, I was here in Charleston a couple years ago on a family reunion, but to come back here in the area for this show, I love it. But I love theater. Theater is always going to be what I do, whether or not, whatever the critics say, you know, how can you do this? And man, theater is what I do. This is my job. This is what I love to do. So we just came here to Charleston one year, a couple years ago, and it was beautiful. I said I could move here or retire here one day. I saw all these beautiful homes on the beach, and they had the white shutters and on their windows. I thought it was so cool. The food, OMG, I've been telling people about the seafood restaurants here that I hope to get to one. And people are like, make sure you get some shrimp and grits. So like I told you, so I hope to get some, unless somebody wants to drop some off at the theater with the pound cake. A pound cake too. Gotta gain some weight. I'm gonna start recording another album. It's gonna be an inspirational record, more inspirational, because that's what I am. And of course, everybody knows that I did the 2 gospel records, and people know that I did the dance pop record. So I'm kind of the one out of the girls where you don't know what she's gonna do musically. I love all different types of music. So this one, I'm gonna fuse a different couple genres together, hopefully. I just love music. I can't help it. You know what? I'll just tell them the one thing I have is this very, very strong relationship with God. And our relationships should be individual. There are some things that I can get away with that somebody else may not be able to get away with. When the hand of God is on your life, there are some things that I can't do because God always tugs my heart and he says, So if I ever go too far, God lets me know. And I never want to mistake my job for my relationship with God. You know, does anybody talk about what if a doctor has to deliver a baby of someone who doesn't believe in God? Does he not deliver that baby because that person doesn't believe in what he believes? No. You know, I've had people, I was in Amsterdam doing an interview, and I did a song with Shirley Caesar one year. So the guy interviewing me says, you know, Michelle, I'm an atheist, but I love that song, Still Away to Jesus. Atheist and Jesus in the same sentence doesn't quite add up. So my thing is, I just ask God, okay, Lord, just all I can do is plant the seed, and it's God's job to do the rest. So, you know, I've had many people come to me and say, Michelle, I listen to gospel music now because of you. I've been able to sing my music in the same arenas that Destiny's Child has stepped foot in. I get to sing gospel music. So everybody's like, wow, gospel music is cool. You know, people ask me to pray for them. So I feel like God has given me an amazing platform. All I want to do is plant the seed. God walked out with the worst of us. Jesus walked the streets with the worst of us. I know I just preached a sermon. No, that's right. Give me my offering later, though. I can't, my thing is, it's to me, I'm grateful that, you know, they have a mind to know God. Like I said, it is God's job to do the work, to do the surgery on our hearts and our minds. It's God's job to convict, you know, maybe, and there are some people who have changed a little bit, who have said, man, I did some things, I've rapped, I've sang some songs that I shouldn't, you know. God's been working on them. God will do the work. Just let him work. Let him do it. You know, it's okay, you know, if you're offended, pull somebody to the side. But other than that, pray for him and let God do the work. Oh my God, I can't believe Beyonce beat us to having kids.
And you said that relationship is still good.
Yes. You know, we talk all the time. We give constant updates on each other. Kelly was in Chicago. She just wrapped up. She was opening up for the Chris Brown tour. So we got to hang out. She was in my hometown, Chicago. And we were always emailing and sending pictures, just goofy stuff. So that hasn't changed. The sisterhood is definitely still there. It's intact.